On you guys, my shitty slasher here, and today bringing you guys a review of my Ghostface costume. Here's my Ghostface costume I made. Well, I didn't really make it. I bought a horror robe by Fun World, and I converted it. That was on my own. Okay. So yeah, here it is, all laid out. The costume that I bought didn't have any drapes on it, so I had to add drapes on it. As you can see, they're rolled up for some reason. I don't know. Every time I cut fabric from a t-shirt, it rolls up the fabric. Well, usually only when I cut like thinner pieces. It like rolls up. Tell me if you guys know. Tell me how to fix that problem in the comments. Cause I saw his video. I don't know what the YouTuber's name was, but he did basically do this, but with the regular Ghostface costume. And added the drapes on it, but his didn't roll up. I think it's because of the fabric he used. I don't know what it is though. Maybe it's a specific way to cut. I don't know. But yeah, they do roll up, which is kind of annoying. Especially over here, these look like sticks. Which no, they're not. They're actual pieces. It's actually like a whole rectangle of fabric that was cut in thirds, and then each drape was 4 inches shorter than the other. And cut in the middle, and also rounded the edges, which you can't tell, but you have to watch this video without looking at the thumbnail. I think I'll just do this for the thumbnail, because, you know, if I put this, then people are going to be weird about this, you know, it's going to look weird. You have to watch the video to, you know, because they're rolled up, you know, they're actually rounded. So, let's get started with the whole robe itself. Like I said, it was a horror robe I bought at Kmart for like $12. It was really cheap. They didn't have any Ghostface costumes in my size. They only had child sized, so I had to buy this one. And this was adult, so that was perfect. It didn't have any the bottom wasn't cut up either, so I had to do that. Well, I didn't do that. I got someone else to do it, but I got into triangles. I just like, I don't know if you can. No, you can't see. Yeah, this is what they were cut into. You could do rectangles, but I decided to do the triangles like in the first movie. So yeah, that's what I really like about this costume. Let's see. The drapes, as I was saying, they roll up for some reason. I just got an old T-shirt. Well, not old T-shirt. I bought a separate T-shirt that was like 4X, I think. Just use the fabric from that, and you know, like I said, cut into thirds, 4 inches smaller than the other, and yeah, if I just like kind of spread this out, you see that it is rounded. It's the knives I have. I have these two knives. I do have a third one, but, well, I did, but I lost that. I bought this on Amazon a while ago. It's just a rubber knife. I thought it was going to be plastic, like hard plastic. No, it's a rubber, which is kind of annoying. Which reminds me of Scream 3, when the girl's like in the prop room. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure what it's called, but there was like a bunch of knives and Ghostface costumes and stuff. She tried to grab a knife to defend herself, but it was just a rubber knife. So yeah, and then I have this knife I made a long time ago. This is one of my first videos on this knife, and I have another one. If you watch my MTV Ghostface costume review or costume test, you'll see that I have a third knife, but that one was lost. So, and that was a really good knife. But yeah, I still have this one, which I really like as well. But I might have to make another one. But this is more of a buck 119. And the other one was definitely a 120. So, because of the blade. Okay, those are the knives I have. The boots. These are the same boots I used for my MTV costume. And yeah, I'm still using these for other costumes, just because they have a really good look to them. Yeah, I'm using the same boots. I got these on Amazon for around $30, maybe. They're really good. They're really good boots, which I could use for a Michael costume because they're really close. Like, they're pretty much the exact same as the H1 and H2. But yeah, I have those boots. Crazy shoe artist, apparently. I forgot to show you guys this, but my costume does have gloves attached. Yeah, they're just random work gloves I found at the dollar store. And I just sewed, or rather, I glued them on. And as you can see, there's like little glue right there, which is kind of annoying. I don't know how to fix that. I try to go over it with a Sharpie, but you'll still be able to see. Hold up. There's a few spots where you can still tell there's a Sharpie over it, or the glue is. That's what I meant to say. Little glue right there. Might have to like cut that off in a way. I don't know. But yeah, I did attach gloves. I did the same to the other side. Just attach the gloves. Like as you can see, if you look closely, you can see there's the Sharpie. But yeah, I forgot to say this as well. So you don't really need a undershirt or a turtleneck to wear under, since your mask would be covering your neck and everything. But I do realize that if you watch the first movie again, you always see because the robe always lifts up when he's like jumping around and stuff. So you'll see his pants and the boots and everything. So yeah, if you're having a Ghostface costume, definitely wear some black kind of jeans. I think I'm just gonna wear some of my school pants because they're pretty much the same. Like they look very close to the ones in the movie. But yeah, just some black pants, jeans, sort of. I don't know. To wear under, and then you can wear a white shirt underneath the costume, just to like. I mean, Billy wears a white shirt. I don't know what Stu wears under, but I know Billy does wear a white shirt, usually around the end of the movie, but it doesn't really matter. I would just wear a black turtleneck, which I don't know where my turtleneck is, that I use for my MTV costume, but let's just get to the mask now. The mask is just a Fun World Scream 4 mask that I have. Yeah. I might have to fix the eyes because it's pretty much coming off. But yeah, that's the mask that I'm using. It's not like EU stamped or anything. It's just a basic one. I do have another one which I think I'm gonna be painting like red. I'm thinking about black, just to have an all black Ghostface, but we'll see about that. I might do red. But yeah, just a white regular Ghostface mask. I didn't talk about the hood or like the top of the robe, but it does have little drawstring. Well, they're not really drawstrings. Well, okay, they are drawstrings. Little drawstrings right here, just to tie it up, which I should just tuck in underneath, and I put the mask over them, I guess. And the hood, here's the hood. It's a pretty small hood. Not gonna lie, it's a really small hood for a Ghostface costume. It's to be huge. Well, not huge, but it has to be bigger than this. But that's the mask. There's nothing really else to show you guys. So yeah, that's my Ghostface costume. I'm thinking about getting another like Ghostface costume, but an actual one, and then doing the same thing I did with this one. If not doing that, maybe I'll just keep it the way it is. Oh, forgot to say, one of the most important things. If you guys look, I don't know if you guys can't really see on camera, but there is a sparkle effect on my robe. Like around over here, you can kind of see it. On camera, you don't really see it. You do see it over here, though. Okay, well, not even on camera, you see it, but I see most of it over here. There, you see the sparkle effect, like, right there. But there is a sparkle effect on my robe. Just to clarify. You can't even see it. There's not really a point of doing it because you can't even see it. But I did try to add a sparkle effect. Of just little sparkles randomly here and there. I think, yeah, there it is. Look closely, that's all the sparkle. Whether that or it's just like dirt or dust or something. No, that is a sparkle. That is the sparkle effect that I use with a spray paint can. It's definitely more prominent in the movie. But on my robe, it's just like, if you look closely, it's sparkling. Yeah. So, yeah, that's my Ghostface costume. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe. I will do a costume test for this. And I'll also do another one. I think I'll upload another video tomorrow of my Halloween 2018 Michael Myers costume. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, guys, it's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like the video, subscribe, and it's been Machete Slasher, and I'm out.